Welcome back, folks. That's my final Doom, the Plutonia experiment. And when last we left off, we have one of the 3 keys that we technically need to get to the exit, or so the game claims, of level 9, Abattoir. We've just fought lots of people in this area with a big pit that likely leads into goo that we don't want to fall into. So let's navigate around, confident that everything's dead for now, but not so confident that things won't appear later, and see what is beyond. The answer is, well, there is a Mancubus. Hello, how are you? It seems to be more than just a Mancubus, however, there are also many imps in there. And since the game has given us loads of rockets, we might as well use some of them. And not just on the Mancubus, might as well also use some on the imps. Ooh, and there is an enemy now behind us. That is not good. It would seem like going into there has triggered some enemies appearing. And that is terrible because some of them are chain gunners who will just kill me with one volley of hit scan fire. Fortunately, that Mancubus is actually helping me out by thinning their numbers. And there does appear to be a medkit there. There are 2 medkits here, and absolutely nothing else. Ah well, at least we're on comparative health to what we were at before we found that trap, though I would have much preferred to have kept that health and been at full health instead of 61. Ah well, let's move on and deal with you. I see some shotgun ammunition in here, so I can quite safely deal with these imps from here, making sure that the door does not close behind me, because I do not want to be trapped there. Also, the game presumed I'd use a lot more rockets here, but I didn't. So I'll grab that, and this medkit too. Being ever careful of the fact that any enemies could appear. Actually, I'm going to check the map. It doesn't look like any enemies will appear by doing this. And it doesn't seem like they did. Hooray! In here, though, I'm not so sure what I'll find. The answer is... imps and an arachnotron. Well, we can deal with an arachnotron. We have the ammunition. Chain gun! Ha ha! It's not just gonna be you, though, is it? Oh, it's not just gonna be you. I have the distinct feeling that I remember this trap. And the yellow walls there tells me there's gonna be a lot more than just this. Grab this. Quickly move out. Aha! There were indeed more enemies. Chain gun! Ha ha! I want to deal with these using the rocket launcher. Oh, there were also Hell Knights in here. Well, I actually do want to take care of these because I don't know what goodies may be available. Sometimes, by the way, the chain gunners do not stop firing even though you leave their line of fire. It's very rare when that happens, but it can happen. Now, I'm just going to take care of you. Nope, one more. Really running out of shotgun shells, and that's not encouraging, but there'll probably be more here. There's definitely more chain gun ammo. What about back here? Well, that was my reward. Absolutely. Ooh. There's something here. Ooh, this allows me to get to here. And there's some plasma ammo here, and I'm really grateful for that. Any other secret things around here? Well, I accidentally stumbled into that thing that I didn't know the existence of. Oh! Won't say no. Okay, let's move on. And by on, I mean back, because we have all the key cards, which tells me, of course, that something really terrible, yep, something really terrible is going to happen when we try and go back into there. Hello, archville. How are you? At the very least, you appear to be enclosed, which makes defeating you a lot easier. I also see from this angle that there are areas that are now open which weren't before. Let's go in and see just how terrible this is. Also, I'm going to grab this, because I think it's going to be useful. Any more enemies? Oh, there are lots of them. Hello, imps. How are all of you? You're going to face the might of the chain gun! Ha ha! There's actually a downside to having the partial invisibility when you're dealing with enemies that have a projectile you can see, because those, well, wasn't paying attention there, those enemies tend to that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to load. And I've actually been saving over the wrong save file. That's silly. Anyway, there's a disadvantage to having the partial invisibility, so I'm actually not going to take it right now, because the projectiles go in directions you're not anticipating. And that can be terrible when you're trying to dodge. So really what I should have been doing was not doing that and just firing copious amounts of rockets. The rockets will do a fantastic job of thinning out the numbers. Just go this way and fire a few more. You always need one or two attempts to clear out a room like this. Usually they end in absolute failure, and then you figure out what you need to do. Like this! Doom is not about getting everything perfect first time, it's about learning and adapting. And grinning when you pick up stim packs, because this is a fine reward for defeating all of these imps. Also, got to grab the shotgun shells that I left here before. Definitely going to want them. And there are a lot of them. And there's nothing in there but the way back, and we don't want to go... Ooh! There's a lot of shotgun shells! Marvellous! We're nearly at 100! And we're not doing too badly on rockets either. Now, I think the purpose of grabbing the other keycards and using them here is so that you can very carefully grab this ammunition. Because I think it's going to be very important. If the game's giving you lots of that ammo, that's the game saying you should probably use it. Oh yes, I remember this. Right, we need to open this up and use this, and plasma! Ha ha! Just plasma for days! We can barely see! Because we are surrounded, I just want to blast my way through, and now we have to deal with a bunch of Hell Knights and Barons of Hell. Might as well use the plasma here. That Soul Sphere was very useful, and we are now ready to carry on. Oh, that is a trap that as soon as you see it, you go, oh, this one, and then you know what you need to do. And that's panic. Probably should have been strafing a bit more, I got jammed in a corner, but we survived, we have 68% health, we can't go back, so let's move forward. And see that there are some chain gunners over there. Right, I think if I just fire at the wall, it should kill them. It should kill them. We have plenty of rockets. Also, I do get the distinct impression that the door is going to close behind me at some point. This is a room that has hidden dangers, but then again, all rooms in this game have hidden dangers. Let's move forward very cautiously. Yep, it's shut. It has shut. Let's take care of you. And you. And there's another imp somewhere around there. The game is trying to entice me forward. It's trying. It's really, really trying. And I know what happens when games entice you forward. Bad things. Just waiting for it to happen. Yep. There's the bad things! Mancubus. Not just Mancubus, though. We also have to deal with, Revenants. Let's take care of you first. As best we can. Also have to avoid that. And all these, fireballs. This is going to be very tricky. But, 1, 2, oh! And is that a homing one? No, it is not. That one might be, though. It is. Oh, that was bad. We're at 8% health. There's also you there. So there are 4 Revenants and 4 Mancubus. Okay. Not wonderful. Not wonderful, but we know they're there. And right now, they're actually not aggro, but we're not going to take advantage of that. And we're just going to... While the Revenants aren't here, I'm going to take care of some of these, like that. So I think that may have taken care of a few of them. That's a homing one, isn't it? Yep. Oh, ow! Did not want to have that happen. That is a homing one. Yep. And I think I want to find a better vantage point. And I think I know where I can find one. If that is, I can actually, over here. Yep! Over there! I thought that was something I could do. So what I want to do is move forward, because those definitely look like things you can open. So you move forward a bit. 1, 2, 3. Take care of you. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 4, take care of you. I'm now at 4% health. This is unfortunate. Get over to... Well, that did not open! I must move a little bit further forward to trigger that. It's got to be a little bit further forward. Maybe I just need to go into this area actually to be safe. That's probably a better idea. So we'll just use some plasma here. And this seems like a much better place to defend myself. Kind of. Or at the very least, it's an area that I can hide away in. Just do that there. Oh, watch out. You're gone. I can't be in a place where I'm not gonna... Okay, being right in the middle, that seems to protect me most of the time. Most of the time, I am safe there. So I've dealt with the Mancubus there. So if I go to the other side, I could deal with the Mancubus over there. Then I'll just have the Revenants to take care of. The problem is I need to get there. If I run now and fall, well, we'll find out if there is a way for me to teleport back up, and the answer is a resounding no! There is no way to teleport up should you fall. Right. And that is not good. I think I've just got to go this way. Yes, I do. There are also some enemies there as well. Need to be mindful of them. Though I have taken care of nearly all of the Mancubus. Homing one? Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Need one more. One more. Like that. Now if I go over to the other area, I can take care of the enemies over there. Or rather, the singular Mancubus. Making sure, of course, that that is not something I need to worry about. And 1, 2, 3. One more. Oh, and that. There's probably a way to very quickly just run through this, but I'm not taking that route. I rarely ever take that route, because that route leads to peril and doom. And again, we're already in doom, as I keep saying. The Revenants are really tricky to aim at on the side that you're standing on. That's a homing one, isn't it? Yep, that's a homing one. If I just go over to them and just start firing, that'll do it. Also, I think we may have inadvertently taken out an imp. I mean, I won't say no. Just one more taken. Ooh, ow. Ow. I'll take it. I'll take getting hit. I'll take getting hit. I'm sure there's going to be more health around somewhere. This is when there isn't more health. Really probably shouldn't have took that hit, but what can you do? Right. Oh. Deal with... Nope. Nope. Run away. Ooh, there's health over here. Good. So I've managed to get one shot off. And there we go. No, no, no. Is that a homing one? It probably was. That one certainly is. Now I'm just going to get a running missile. There we go! Ha ha! Took care of you. Now there is a switch here that probably... that you have to run to, otherwise you fall. Oh game. Oh game. How many of these have I taken care of from here? There's you, and there is you. Okay, now there is just one. And You are there. Now you're gone. Okay, so they are there. We have to run to this switch. All little things you've got to learn. And that raises the way to these foes. Jane! You've got to jump back. Oh, game. Right, jump back. Forget the chain gun, we're just going to use the shotgun, because we are done. It took a long time, this room, but we are done. Abattoir is finished. That was a tricky final room, but we got 100% of the kills, half the items, and 0 secrets. That area that leads to the place where the imps were isn't classed as a secret? Curious. Well, part-time is terrible. And if this is the level I think it is, yep, it's onslaught. Turn around quickly because there is an enemy right behind you. Yep, there's an enemy right there, and that's a terrible thing to discover too late. Can't see any of the enemies there apart from one. I don't think you can actually really shoot. Well, there's you. Now, there is the blue keycard there, and some shotgun shells there. We want to take this, but not right now, because every one of these pillars we pass will reveal an enemy. That enemy right there. Pass this one, open up this area, reveal another enemy. Pass this one, reveal another enemy. And there are a few more still. And there's you there as well. Trying to be sneaky, are you? There's also a backpack here. Gonna grab that. Could do with the extra rocket and plasma ammunition. And finally, there's that one there. Chain gun! Ha-ha! And you there as well. Because there are also little areas here that open up. But that's not all. I don't think that's it. I think there is another threat. Should we grab the card, we get a lot of foes coming our way. Cacodemons. Imagine starting this level and not having the rocket launcher, or anything really to defend yourself against 5 of them. Fortunately, we do! So let us have at thee, and see how well we do. Going this way is probably a poor plan, but it paid off. Provided you can keep them all on one side, you can quite easily take care of the Cacodemons. Unfortunately, my memories of this level are a little bit hazy from this point. That said, I could always just watch the demo, because I'm pretty sure this level is in the demo selection. Also, gonna take that in a moment, once I've opened up the way forward. Because I want it for everything that's here, including the Arachnotron. Because the game goes, maybe you'll save this. And that happens. Also, the homing rockets do not care about you being... well, I didn't actually take the partial invisibility, did I? I didn't actually take it. No wonder I'm getting hit by everything. Also, that one is still following me. Are you still alive? You aren't anymore. Oh. Let's grab this medkit and this ammunition. Didn't actually have the time to grab that. Sometimes you just don't. Stim pack. Shells I don't need. Medkit. Medkit. Marvellous. Also, that's probably going to open up at some point, revealing even more. Oh, hello. Just going to use this. Yep. Plasma is the way to go sometimes. It's the way to go. Now I'm going to grab the partial invisibility. Way too late, but I've got it. And we can use this to have greater protection against the hit scan enemies and be in far more danger from the Mancubus. Anyone else here? Yes, you. And a few more besides. I believe partial invisibility lasts 1 minute. Should grab this now. Can't grab this now. It's currently on an elevated platform I cannot get past. Also, this That's a bad place to be. Yep. All of those walls are going to, move in. Or rather, raise up or do something awful. And that teleporter just screams something bad's gonna happen there too! But we can't progress unless we activate one of these terrible things, because we need a keycard there. We need to go this way inevitably to find the keycard. Also, there is some ammunition there I really wouldn't mind getting, but that will be for next time. For when we come back, folks, the levels are just getting harder, putting my skills to the test and making me try again before I find a solution that works. Sometimes Doom is like that, and you've just got to roll with the rockets and keep trying. Eventually, you'll prevail. I really want a BFG 9000 though, that would just make these levels so much simpler. I know there's one in one of the secret levels. There should be one before then though. And so, I'll catch you next time folks, and I'll see you then. Later.